You ready?
Bring it out to the 25.
My bad, I was rolling the J's, man.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Sanders. At the 35, he's open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Damn, this year will be good as fuck. Can't even concentrate.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Now, you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays.
He wants to throw. Gets rid of it.
Oh, my God. Fat ass lineman.
And that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
All right, I'm done eating. Now I can lock in.
2nd down after that incompletion.
BS play.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass plays.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State, the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there, slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
Line getting set on second down. The receiver on the jet sweep. That's what
Okay, now I feel like God damn.
Any extra yards. Great
That's
tackle
fucked,
there.
dude, man.
And that's just a great job by the defense shutting down that jet sweep. You see the team speed they have on defense. They are willing and ready and able to go sideline to sideline with anybody in the country.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops the throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete.
What the J?
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're third and long in field goal range. They go
I gotta get my
zone
speaker
coverage, so
back for
everybody on
that.
the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw it. First down.
Oh, good play. Too late.
Well, they just drained points out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you've got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get? That ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. Need to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
That's it. It. Oh shit.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To the air, it's Howard. They're trying to get to it.
Thank you. I was gonna say if they let this fuck nigga get away.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play in the quarter.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. It's 4th down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines.
Please do not give this shit up. Please.
Back to the air one more time. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Off the play fake.
Oh, what the fuck?
The ball down here.
Come on, man.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
Oh, shit. This shit funny as
Seeing that
fuck,
ball in
dog.
the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
To the air, it's Howard. They're working that left side. He will be stopped short on the
This game, bro. This game, I didn't even know that was the play call, but this shit. Oh, man.
Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside
Hello?
kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting in the game. You don't want to give away that momentum. That's exactly what they did.
I'm at the crib.
By failing on that onside kick.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
All right, shit.
On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time, and the run on one. They've just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback checking the play. He's looking for a man on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for the score. Long off, and that's up for grabs, and it's intercepted.
Oh, that was
He goes out of
odd.
bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking to move it through the air.
This nigga keep catching
And he
that
was
dude.
loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Buying some time as he moves left. Complete downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Running the red zone, it's Henderson. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Dances away from the heat. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Howard. They're bringing heat. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
I hate. I ain't fumble that fucking ball, bro.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
Spark my blunt up, spark the blunt up.
Kick coverage team was ready in their lanes, and he would have been better off just to take the knee in the end zone. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
It's interesting. If I'm the defense, and they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Can I get a fumble, please? I'm hitting the field button. Oh.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play. But Doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. He's got a fresh set of downs.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh my God. That's so weak.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right
But they made me bump behind him. I can't make this shit up. This shit's so flawed, bro.
Finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to
Touchdown Buckeyes! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. To the air, it's Howard. Using the quick game. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires toward the end zone. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down.
Oh my God, this nigga here.
And they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? Fourth down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the fourth. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Back to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. On second down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Henderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
But who the fuck calling me, bro?
Quarterback now breaking the field. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Hello?
Damn, bro, you getting on
And the
that?
Buckeyes.
Yeah, I only got a minute left in this game. Alright.
Jet sweep to the receiver. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense.
I didn't know these boys was on the group already.
Try to make adjustments. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Howard. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad
Whoa, what
spot.
the
That's
fuck?
why they still have a shot.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
This nigga was naked.
Out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to
What
my
the
defense
fuck? This
right
nigga
now
was
and say,
booty
"Boys, we
naked."
need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more."
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Snapped it in the shotgun. Got his man quickly. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25.
Oh,
At the 27-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Oh my God, why does he keep coming out of the backfield like
And that play
this?
just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Stopped after making the catch. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide.
Oh my God.